Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. My name is Brandon, and today, before we get started in this video, I just want to tell you thank you so much for supporting the channel. I've just kind of been blown away over the last 2 years. When I started this, I felt like God was laying it on my heart to do it. I was trying to be obedient. I don't like being in front of the camera, and my speech isn't the greatest. I stutter a lot and all that kind of stuff. But I've just been blown away by the support. And so thank you so much for that support. And then also thank you for using the links in the description and all that kind of stuff and providing a little extra income. I truly appreciate it. And so anyways, thank you so much. And so anyways, let's get started in today's video. All right, so with this particular video, it's probably going to be, multiple parts of this video, but we are currently standing in a conference room that's directly off of our church sanctuary, and my plan is to convert this into a kind of a studio / live stream room, and basically make it to where I could control the audio and control a few other things from here. And so we're going to convert this and just see how it goes. And so first off, I'll tell you it's very low budget for this project. And so there'll be a lot of things that you may think, oh, why don't you just do this? Well, I'm kind of paying as I go type thing. And so we're just using some of the supplies that we already have and then trying to go, as cheap as we can on some of this stuff, but not neglect our quality. And so anyways, if you can kind of see over here to my right, this blank wall right here, that's where our TV and stuff's going to go. And instead of painting it like a dark black or anything like that, I do want a darker wall. But instead of doing that, what I'm going to use is I went to a tractor supply store and kind of a farm and garden store, and I bought this landscape fabric. And what we used to do whenever I worked at helped work with camps and stuff like that at youth camps, we'd want a dark backdrop. And so what we would do is we would just use landscape fabric. It's cheap and it worked. And so my plan is to use some push pins in the landscape fabric, double it up and black out that wall, and then put my TV in front of that. And so anyways, also the green screen is probably going to come down. I have a black curtain that we're going to put up, and that's more for recording certain things, and for devotions and stuff like that. I just like a darker background. Using a green screen in this room has not worked well for us at all. I usually use another room if we have to do that, just because where the overall lighting and stuff, it don't matter what I do, it's usually not great. And so, I try to get the wrinkles out, tighten it up. It just doesn't work well. So anyways, that's probably coming down, and we'll put up a dark one. Let me show you one or two other little supplies that I bought for this project. One is this is a 4-channel audio over network cable extender. I've never used one of these personally, but I have seen other churches use them, and it's got good reviews, and the link's in the description. But basically what I want to do is I want to leave as much of our sound equipment and media equipment alone that's in the sound booth. And one of the reasons why we're kind of doing this whole project is, one, we have a ton of people, or I say a ton of people, we have 4 people in our sound booth plus a camera and a tripod, and it's not that big of an area. And so I want to move some of that personnel into this room with me. But the other reason is I want to be able to control our audio for our live stream better. And so I'm going to use this particular setup to run some audio feeds back and forth between our X32 in this room. I'm going to run 2 feeds to our studio speakers and run that one way. And then I'm probably going to switch the ends on it and run a mic feed from in here into the soundboard, and then have it go through the monitors. So that way during worship practice, I can communicate from this room with the worship team. If there's a question, or if we're dealing with ProPresenter stuff and we need to change something, I can do that from here. And so this particular adapter, basically what you do is you plug one set of the mic ends into the soundboard, and then you run a Cat 6 out, and I'm going to run it across our ceiling because we have a dark ceiling. I'm going to run it across with some other cables and drop it down in this room. And then the other side of this looks just the same. It's just got different mic ends on it. And so instead of running 4 separate mic cables, I'm just running one Cat 6 cable. And so that's a lot cheaper to me, and it's a lot cleaner look because you don't have as many cables going across and stuff. So anyways, I'll let you know how it works and stuff. And but like I said, it's got good reviews. Another thing we're going to be running is some more SDI cable, and I got right now 2 100-foot SDI cables. I'd like to run 3, but budget wise right now I'm just starting off with 2. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to like I said, leave most of our media equipment in the sound booth, but our ATM Studio HD is in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a multi-view feed out of there into here, and then use a SDI to HDMI adapter and plug it into a TV that we have, a spare TV that's a old school 50-inch TV. I don't even know if it's a smart TV. But anyways, we're going to plug it into there, and that way I can have a feed of what is going on with the cameras and stuff. Now, I'd like to run another feed in the future and have another feed in another TV to where you know, you can see whatever the made program is. Yes, you can see it on the multi-view, but I'd like to see it on a full screen, what it looks like on YouTube and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But that'll be in the future. And then I have another SDI cable that we're going to be using now. And my plan is to have at least 2 computers in here. And one of those is going to be running lower thirds, which is something we already have in our sound booth. But I want to be able to run another one, and we do have some extra channels on that ATM. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another setup in here to where we can run lower thirds, and I just change it on the ATM. And so our other computer that we're going to be doing is going to have the ATM software control, so the video switcher person can switch it from this room if they want to. We do have an app that you can use and stuff, but I just want to have it on the computer just in case. And then I'll also have my computer here, and I'll be mixing audio and stuff either from the iPad or my laptop and stuff. And so I'll just log in, click on the live stream channel, and I'll be able to adjust it all for the live stream from in here. All right, so one other thing I want to show you real quick is our studio monitors, and these are JBL 305P studio monitors. They're 5-inch, and I actually heard these particular type speakers at a worship night at another church a while back, maybe a month or 2 ago, and they were just very crisp and clear. And so I took a little extra money and some Amazon gift cards and purchased these, and I've tested them out so far a little bit, just playing music through them and stuff. And I love how clear they are and how crisp the sound sounds. And anyways, they have XLR input or 1/4 inch. And so I really like them. And I'll show you more about that as we go along. But anyways, just wanted to show you those few items and get us started on this this project that we're doing. And so hopefully you'll follow along. And if you don't mind, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to purchase any of these items, the links for these items are in the description. Thanks so much, and y'all have a great day.